Mount Aylmer is a 36-kilometer, 2,000-meter elevation gain out and back trip to the top of the Front Ranges of Banff National Park. There is only one Class 4-5 section that can probably be avoided, but other than that, it's mainly an easy Class 2 scramble with beautiful summit views. Park at the Lake Minnewanka campground and get on the trail going towards Aylmer Lookout. After about 8 kilometers on trail, you'll get to this bridge. I suggest you fill up water here. Soon after the bridge, you'll meet a fork in the trail. Follow the signs to Aylmer Lookout.
Yeah, there was something going on.
The 8 kilometers so far were flat, but now you'll start gaining elevation. You'll get to another fork, with a path to Aylmer Pass and a path to Aylmer Lookout. We took the Aylmer Lookout route to make the trip longer. I believe that you have better views for longer on the Aylmer Lookout route. Here we have made it to Aylmer Lookout. Mount Aylmer is the white peak. From Aylmer Lookout, start on the wide ridge northwest towards Mount Aylmer. You may run into some bushwhacking along the earlier parts of the ridge.
That would be like...
You may sometimes find yourself on a faint trail, although it is pretty easy to lose.
I think these trees used to be a lot smaller.
The view is deceptive. Mount Aylmer is still another 700 vertical meters above this point. I continued to stay on the ridge instead of going up the snow gully. There is somewhat of a faint trail you should be able to use. Michael and Derby decided they would cut over to the scree slope more climbers right. The route is pretty obvious for the most part. Michael really went climbers right, but eventually we met back up with him. You'll get to a high point on the ridge. There is another 400 meters of elevation gain from here. Now you will soon run into some downclimbs.
Another 400 meters.
The first little bit is simple, just follow the ridge down, skirting to the right when needed. The crux of the trip is a Class 4-5 downclimb, accessed here. It should be the easiest way down. Derby on the left took a slightly different route down.
For you can just scoot. Most of it's pretty solid, Michael.
Might be easier when we go back to go this way.
Maybe, but then we wouldn't get to climb up here. So, you gotta take that into consideration, Herb.
After the crux, you'll meet a couple easier downclimbs before accessing the final ascent slope of Aylmer. From here your views will quickly open up. After you make the final ascent slope, go up whatever way you see fit. The whole slope is scree. We went pretty far climbers right and hit a drop. We did this in early July and there was still a lot of snow, so bring spikes for an easier ascent if you go early season. When we made it to the top, it seemed like there was a cornice, but it was actually fine. When you're done at the summit, you can start going back down the way you came up. we went when there was still snow, there was a little bit of a snow bridge we needed to cross to get to and from the ascent slope up to the summit. This is the access point to the snow bridge from the ridge. I took an alternate route up what should have been the up climb before the crux. This route proved to be very fun, although somewhat exposed and more difficult than the crux. You can see Irby going up the normal route on the left here. I rejoined the group for the crux, which was much more fun going up. Irby is about to join us at the high point along the ridge. Not much to say from here, just go back the way you came.
These needles are pointy. They're not the soft needles.
Not a bad idea to dip your feet in Lake Minnewanka.
Ow, nope, that one's not stable. Okay, almost back. About 22.6 miles and 12 hours and 52 minutes. Honestly, I didn't think we would actually finish in 12 hours. Just considering yesterday.
Yeah, I knew 12 would be like good.